I'm going to start with the obvious. You have to be technically competent for whatever it is, the job that you're doing. But that really is just the first gate. And the person who succeeds in Answer McCall is a special kind of person. And I think, and I say that in the best possible way, we're a highly meritocratic organisation. So if you look at our website, we have some of our stories of our different people. You're going to see all sorts of people, all ages, all types. But there are some things that they have in common, and it goes to the essence of their person and how they deal with other people. We are a very entrepreneurial, performance-driven group, and we like to see those values and those leadership attributes reflected in all of our employees, regardless of your sphere of influence in your specific job. We like to see that our people are self-directed, hold themselves accountable, and are ambitious in a team setting, not at the expense of somebody else, but ambitious for themselves, ambitious for the organisation. That they see that when they win, we win, and it's a mutual, satisfying pursuit based on self-actualization.
Do you do the interviews yourselves? Do you do the sorting of, so after someone says, okay, you've decided, all right, yeah, you may be a correct fit culturally. Is it that the group that's led by yourself decides, all right, we're going to go through these 120, or do you outsource that element of it?
So when you apply, it goes directly to the sector HR manager for that particular sector, and they handle recruitment. So it's all in-house. We don't, use external.
When you do interviews, what is the most common mistake that people make, or what is, that everyone seems to kind of overlook, and the one thing that kind of makes a candidate stand out? Because everyone now has a lot of letters behind their name. I think it's, even sometimes I'm like, all right.
I think a mistake that people often make is trying to anticipate what they think the job requires and being that rather than what they are. Authenticity wins every time. And the getting through the hurdle, getting that new job, it seems like the big thing, but really life after that job is really the key thing. And you're going to be spending so many hours, your waking hours at work. You have to be comfortable in that organisation. And if you're a professional, what you put in and what you get out really goes very much to the heart of how you feel about yourself. It's a very, very personal, important thing.
You mentioned earlier about the meritocracy of the movement, and maybe people don't understand that, and I can give you a quick 5 seconds of my story. I started here as a beat reporter, and now I hold the title of Deputy Head of News, and that journey I now sits every single morning, and that really is testament to what you do when you get what you put in. You have the final word this morning, Ms. White. What do you want to say to Trinidad and Tobago about, the great opportunities that Answer? And I'm not just singing praises, but because I've been with this company for a very, very long time, I can tell you it is a great place to work. What do you want to say?
Well, it is indeed a great place to work. I think the key thing to do, though, is start with your sense of self, start with what you want to achieve, and empower yourself. Be fully cognizant of your strengths, understand where you can be better, address those things specifically, and go forward without fear, with gusto and with passion, and seize the day.